Hello everyone and welcome back to Magmammo 3. So it feels like it's been quite some time since the last time I recorded this game. I actually took a bit of an extended break after finishing up the arenas. Well, so I think it's been at least a couple weeks since the last tier entry I played. But like I did say, after tier 6 I would go to the arena, as much of them as I can. When we walk around the lobby, there's quite a lot of achievements around now. They're all scattered around. So today I will be beginning tier 7. But I suppose before that, I'm sure I have a lot of skins to mess around with. So let's see what we got. Oh, we got Quint, Breakman, Ash, Sunstar, Woods, and then my custom skin. So should we start with Quint from Mega Man World 2? Mess around with Quint for a few stages. Alright Quint, you finally get your time in the spotlight. Oh wow, it's Sakagarne by... fair enough. Sakagarne Jet. And Sakagarne Coil. Standard animation. And oil. Oh wow, you do the dash animation. Okay, that's cool. Oh, what do you say in the mirror? This mirror makes me look 37.426 years older than I really am. Sure. Next stop, casino. We've cleared the tier, so let's see if there's anything else we can get from Changeman. I want to say what's his name? Chance. We have 17. What would I want to get next? Okay. Not really. That might be cool. No. No. That's good, because that just gives extra weapon energy, which is just going to be a nice utility to have. But for now, we are going to Fine Pine, where there's 16 elements and 34 tricks to token. Real trees from real forest, home of Free Fish Incorporated. So here we go, tier 7. Of course Woodman is here. I wasn't expecting the boss to be to the left, I'm not gonna lie. So it seems we need to be 7 stages or elements to unlock the boss. That wasn't my intention, I just assumed it wouldn't let me scroll. I suppose we'll do a 360 and loop back. So we have Woodman. Hello, let me give you a warm welcome to the Pine Forest. But not too warm, trees are flammable. Please take your time and enjoy the beautiful view of the stars as you tackle the simulations here. Tier 6 honestly ended on such a bang. I almost feel like I should set my expectations decently high for tier 7. And if this tier will finally break into the top 100, so exciting time. But for now, let's start with 105th place. Wily's Well Fortified Room by Squishy Putty. With an overall score of 49.40. We have high score from Patchy, and the rest of the scores are pretty much relatively similar, with Shinbi just a bit lower. Decent design, okay fun, decent creativity, aesthetics were okay, but good functionality. So yeah, what do we have for the first stage? 1 trickster token and 1 element. Make sure, there. The radar is up, which it is. So let's get on with it. What do we have? It's a Wily Fortress theme. I can't tell you which one off the top of my head. Dr. Light, Quint, don't forget why you're here. Dr. Wily has been feeling kind of down since his last defeat, and has refused to talk to anyone or come out of this fortress. And I need you to see if you can get him to come out and cheer up. Oh, and he's sending his robots on a rampage. But more importantly, he is cheering up. Now get going. You can go left. What's to the left? Absolutely a well-hidden secret. I hope I get at least last. And that's it. And nothing else here. Okay, I'm pressing down just in case there's a ladder. But it doesn't seem like there is. Quinn, huh? Wily, I said go away. Quinn, and I meant it. Quinn, were you eating where you were first answered? Dr. Wily, maybe, but that's not important. Just go away already. Quinn, well, I guess that means I'm going to have to do this the hard way. Dr. Wily, what was that? Quinn, nothing. So this was Wily's well-fortified room was the name of the stage. So we are on the lookout for a token. So for potential secrets. I see. Oh, did you fall into my dungeon by mistake? Sorry. Yeah, that was quite... Normally I would even laugh, actually, but I'm really not feeling up to it right now. Ooh, I like the mechanic with these blocks on countdown bombs. Huh? It seems I misplaced the door to that cell. Sorry. Oh, you can shoot through them though. Okay, using them as shields is kinda nice. Ow. Really? I need to defeat you in case you drop a capsule. You didn't. Oh, hello. What's here? Nothing? Okay, keep going. This is so going to rebound. Oh, no, got it. Nice. Right, I forgot to show... Ooh. Oh, got you though. Hey. Nice. Hey, thank you for the weapon refills. So nothing to the right. Oh, wow. Very fancy. Oh, it's a one-way trip, I see. Okay, so enemies we just cannot defeat. I see. It seems tempting to take the top path, so I'm going to. Well, that was just poor. Ow! Ow! Key segments. And I have to pick the right key door. Huh. How do you even expect me to get up there? Just magnet beam in? Oh, never mind. Okay, that's a nice mechanic. Okay, that's a really nice mechanic. No, can I? Do I trust this? I didn't really want to open that door, but sure. Okay, doesn't matter which one. I'm glad to know that. That is a big jump. I do not feel comfortable doing it. Oh! So what's up? Okay. We got a checkpoint on the other screen, right? I'm pretty sure we just did. Is this going to be a puzzle where you can mess it up? Or do I just need to drop all of these? Ow! Oh dear. I mean, this is doable. No, it is not. It is totally not doable. Wait, what? Yeah, I think I messed it up. But this seems like it's gonna be for the secret. So let's drop this. That's already wrong. So let's blow you away before you kill me. Thank you. So, top one only. Let's see what happens. I'm still not convinced. Can I go over that? No. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do here. Let's reset it one more time and just have a good look at it. I don't see a solution. Unless there's a... Wait, yeah, I just don't see a solution. I don't know. I don't see a solution. I guess I'll be coming back to that. Do you want the trickery token in the next room? Yes. Mwahaha. That token is unreachable without magnet beam, which you got rid of after our first fire, so too bad. Oh, and another tip. Break that tornado hold. That might be helpful in some of these rooms if you still have them. Haha. But I do have my magnet beam. Wait. What? Hang on. What on earth? Okay, let's take a leap of faith. Wait, am I meant to just... I certainly am not gonna make that jump. What about rush by? Closer? I don't know if I can bounce off rush by Q. Let's try this again. Okay, no. Go for a big jump and see what happens. Big jump, right? Oh! We don't carry the momentum. Okay. That's not the solution here. What about... Holy! But... I don't have enough horizontal momentum that way. I think you have to bounce yourself properly from this. I think that's the only solution here. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I have an idea. Magnet beam, I guess, then. No, I can do this. But it requires bouncing and having momentum as I go up. That's very important here. You have to shoot a very small beam as you're going up. There is enough height. Okay, I think I don't have to keep committing suicide either. There we go. That's it. That's the solution. I assume. Or if that wasn't a solution, that's also a way to do it. So we got the token. Now I have to solve this puzzle, which I genuinely don't see the solution to. I really don't see the solution. Wait. Oh no, it's fine. Hang on. How am I gonna slide in though? Okay, so never mind. I'm just really being silly here. How am I gonna get this one? Can I do something like this? Potentially. Okay, that works. We'll take that. Intended solution or not, it worked. Holy damn. So this is like, you have to dodge. Okay, this is kind of cool. Hello? I do like how this stage is implementing these deflective blocks along with the finite rosterist bit. Okay, we do need energy tanks. We wasted quite a lot of them in the arenas. Right, onwards. Oh wow. Well, this is a busy room. Oh boy, another puzzle, huh? Right. Bye-bye. What do we want to do for this one here? Let's try this first. No! No! Well, let's go and grab these two. That's just poor. Too high. That's good. Okay, last one we can probably get by dropping those. Nice one. Oh boy, gotta go through this one again, huh? Okay, drop more weapon energy, that's good. And the capsule is appreciated too. How on earth do we get... Oh wait, how do we get there? Oh god. Well, let's just start by taking that one out. That's messed it up. Actually, it hasn't. So we can do this. As for the last one, however, I don't know the solution yet. Even if we go around here, yeah, we can't jump up. Wait, that's a hole? Wait, but that's a one-way through, okay. Yeah, I think this has already messed it up. So you need to respawn the room. So what are my options here? Dropping the bottom, what happens? Opens a way, which I can fit through. I had it, but I bloody went back. Whoops! Nice. moving on. Oh, look! I was slightly blue, so I thought I was on the Mega Buster. Whoops! That is certainly not the Mega Buster. Oh. Ugh, this day could not get worse. First you still exist, then you came here, and now my security systems are malfunctioning. Tell you what, Quinn, if you can fix either the first or third problem, I'll stop my attack and agree to come out of the fortress. So what's first? I still exist, okay? Then I came here, and now the security systems. So let's fix the security systems, I suppose. Or is it boss battle? Wait, I thought I was gonna find myself for a moment. For some reason I thought that's Quinn's song, but it isn't. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm so good about it. I don't believe that I can clutch this, but I'll try, I suppose. Fudge. Why are you still shooting me? Wait, okay, it's over. I mean, I could have taken out the beaks of Tornado Blow, I suppose, but... Metal Swim. The most popular new bath type. Metals are so adorable, so of course. Yeah, some of those puzzle gimmicks and setups there, very interesting. I'm no puzzle guy myself, however that was still somewhat enjoyable. Although I'm still really not sure how to solve the room I cheesed with Magnet Beam. Or one of the key rooms with Magnet Beam. Unless he just meant to use Magnet Beam, because Wily does specifically say, use Magnet Beam. And then getting the token, I don't see the solution besides what I did. Wily's well-fortified room. So what do we have, judges? Mick, 47. Aww, this is a cute premise. Wily's all sad, so his old friend sent Mega Man to cheer him up using excess artillery. I like the idea, poor text formatting aside. And the welcome Met Gang got a small chuckle. Unfortunately, this doesn't extend to the visuals. One of the level's biggest issues is that it looks downright dull. It could really use some more visual flair. Fortunately, the level itself has some entertaining puzzles. I enjoy a good puzzle, and having to figure out the correct order to take out the count bombs to get key pieces is a unique concept. Particular props for the ability to reset the room no matter what. Not only does this make it really hard to get stuck, but you can use partial solutions and room resets to get through here anyway, providing a little more replay value than the average puzzle. For that matter, it's wonderful to see count bombs that step away from the tried and timed platforming. And I appreciate the reflect blocks allowing normally effortless enemies to do something. Wrap it up with a decent difficulty curve and this is off to a solid start. Unfortunately, puzzles do not mix with bullet spam. I'm super thankful for Tornado Blow because most of the level after the 4 peaks is a bit too complex to be puzzling out solutions while dodging hordes of projectiles. The checkpoint placement is solid, and there's enough pickups strewn about to balance things so I don't need to abuse W-Tank. But the place really needs to shoot at us less. Again, I enjoy a good puzzle, but this is still pretty rough around the edges. Considering there are other sections that are just dodging, I think leaving out the extra bullets in the puzzles would have been just fine. Instead of being all bullets all the time, having the contrast between turret fortifications and puzzle fortifications might have made a better level. Shin, 36. I know that one message box was probably meant to be a joke, but I'd honestly be surprised if this level got last place. Granted, it does have its fair share of issues, but it's definitely not the worst of the worst. Throughout this stage, there were 2 major things that stuck out to me, the reflect block puzzles and the token room. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the sections in between since nearly every other obstacle here involves the same setup: small reflect blocks placed in front of an enemy, or occasionally having to avoid projectiles while waiting for count bombs to detonate. And there's unfortunately not much variety to break these segments up. The only exception to this are the puzzle rooms, which I found to be rather decent. The downside is there's only 3 of them, and they don't exactly make up for the rest of the level. Then there's the token room, which I found to be pretty irritating. I get the general idea behind it, but the problem is that using magnet beam, or any weapon for that matter, in such a short window while going through a screen transition is very finicky. So you did it the same way I did, right? Fire too soon and your input won't register. Fire too late and you'll be too high up to land on the beam. Checkpoint being right next to it somewhat mitigates the frustration factor here. And it's certainly easier to get the token by using Rush Spike instead, but I don't think it fully excuses it either. So it is possible with Rush Spike. Okay. Overall, if those puzzle segments had a greater presence and got a bit more refined as the level went on, I could see myself enjoying this one a bit more. Its current state though, not so much. Wow, Patchy! 65. The text formatting is all over the place. Certainly a review by Patchy. The graphics could use a bit of work. A lot of blank space in the background leaves the level overall looking barren. Not usually a fan of text box driven narrative based levels, and this is no exception. I'd rather be playing games than reading books. Who even reads? Reading is for nerds. Sometimes, you know, reading can really lead to some fascinating stories. So I wouldn't count it out. A lot of reflect blocks in the stage, perhaps too many. It does make some of the enemies less trivial with the blocks in place, I guess. On the other hand, it's extremely annoying to be constantly pummeled by shots as you try to solve some of the room puzzles. I would have enjoyed the idea of the falling block puzzle if it weren't for the enemy problem. The reflect block spam becomes so prominent that it really isn't fun for a buster only playthrough, as evidenced by the puzzle room and the boss. The stage would have probably been better off focusing on expanding the puzzle elements as opposed to a mixture of puzzle and combat. Speaking of the boss, I can kinda see the idea behind it. The beaks on the wall serving as support fires, or you try to dodge the fast moving eyeballs, but that projectile threat is immediately neutralized with a single use of a tornado glow. Guess what? I didn't! Dashman, 50. Between the fun premise, gimmicks that emphasize the well-fortified theme, and effective minimalist graphics, I'm especially fond of the background decorations. I think there's the start of a good level here. Many elements could be improved though, and I'd rather focus on them for the sake of your next level than celebrate the mild positives that remain. Sorry, I complain because I care. Projectile spam is a concern. I wish the welcome mat key were actually hidden under something. The boss fight is interesting, but it's a shame we don't get to see Wily afterward. As a courtesy, the spike should explode along with the boss. I have to be careful collecting the token. In several places, it's possible to screen transition into a wall, kaboom! I found 3 ways to soft-lock the level, 2 involving key doors and 1 involving the energy element. What? Spelling and text formatting issues make the story hard to follow, and the note about not having certain weapons was genuinely confusing until I realized it was supposed to be a joke. At point blank range, you can shoot through invincible blocks, which is an inherent trait of that death kit object, but one that the ubiquitous enemy behind an invincible block challenges never guard against. The puzzle challenges aren't entirely intuitive, and it's never taught that the player can slide through gaps into a shaft. The learning curve in general could be better. I see that the challenges kind of get harder as they go, but that's not the same as training and then testing the player. All the more egregious pitfalls are avoided, at least. Length, difficulty and checkpoint / power-up frequency are within acceptable parameters. The layout is comfortably linear with well-hidden secrets. The first one made me laugh, the second one is clever but needs retooling. Puzzle rooms can be reset at will, the music fits, the story progresses at a good pace. These positives are key, but there's more to unlock. And finally, Ace, 49. Puzzle levels have an uphill battle in stage design contests. In this case, the puzzles aren't too bad. they do require knowledge of Mega Man mechanics, namely that gaps in the floor can be slid over. This is fine, but that is basically the only real twist this stage ever pulls. Unfortunately, my large takeaway from the level is that it was repetitive and quickly devolved into the uninteresting. And of course, the use of enemies hiding behind indestructible blocks quickly became obnoxious, especially the toss machines. Personally, I think the stage would have worked better without them. It becomes rather hard to pay attention to puzzle setups with curved bullets flying all over the place. Thank goodness for Tornado Blow. Unfortunately, even the enemy puzzle challenges between the puzzles felt very samey. The token puzzle took a while to figure out, and I appreciated it. Having showcased you do have some other ideas, it's a shame the countdown/falling bomb blocks were elsewhere. The boss was rather awkward and claustrophobic. I always appreciate trying to mix up death kit bosses, but this just failed the mark. Again, thank goodness for Tornado Blow. The aesthetics frankly hurt the level even further, with spotty, cut-off tile work, but my most hated part of the stage might actually be the chosen Wily track. It was designed for only a short segment. Hearing it throughout got super monotonous. I honestly think this level had some real potential. There's some good stuff here, but man, such obnoxious enemies and lack of puzzle variety just kills it for me. Well, I suppose the stage is fine. It's not awful. The concept of being a puzzle with some relatively interesting ideas is good. The reflective blocks defending many of the enemies is a nice idea, but there's a lot of them, and the later segments get super spammy, so I just ended up using Tornado Blow and focusing on the puzzle, because otherwise I'll be trying to dodge bullets while trying to think of the solution, which is just a bit overwhelming. Besides that, as the judges mentioned, you need to know to slide over one block gaps, because that's the only way to get some of the key fragments to unlock the gate. I don't know whether the intended solution to the token was what I did. Supposedly you can use Rush Bike, although I was not getting enough momentum myself. What else can I say? It's a fine stage, but it's not one that's blown me out of the park and one I would love replaying personally. It's a good stage with nice ideas, but the enemy spam did get a bit obnoxious with how much there was placed, especially the shielded ones by all the reflector blocks. At that point you just use Tornado Blow, and that takes away the entire challenge of those rooms. It's a decent stage, but maybe toning down the bullet spam would have been a bit better. The boss is good though. Implementing what we've seen throughout the stage to a death kit boss to create a new threat was good. I didn't choose to use Tornado Blow because that would have been super cheap, and I just fought the boss as I did, being one hit, and I managed to put it up, and that felt rather satisfying. So a decent start to tier 7, but I'm still looking for something that's gonna blow my mind like some of the tier 6 entries did. Still a very decent stage, so that's going to be it for this one. I'm gonna take a quick refreshing pause and we'll be right back for the next one.